Hi, I'm Karan Talreja, founder and managing director of Reset Tech. The antiquity of Ayurveda and yoga is been known to us for the longest time. However, come COVID, there has been a sudden understanding towards the requirement for strong immunity, and yoga and Ayurveda have taken major dominance in this field. People understand that by following the yoga practices regularly and eating the right kind of food, the immunity is always maintained to a very high level, and that has really helped people have a very minor symptoms during COVID compared to people who didn't follow a healthy lifestyle. And also, talking about the treatment of COVID, many COVID centers provided yoga and breathing to their pranayams to the patients, and that really helped them heal much better and faster. During COVID, several states adopted yoga as a treatment method for COVID patients. In fact, the state of Karnataka included yoga as a part of the integrative treatment process, and it was made compulsory at most COVID centers for patients to go through yoga and pranayam on a regular basis. Karnataka as a state is also making yoga compulsory in schools and colleges as a part of the curriculum. So back in 2015, that's 7 years ago, our Indian Prime Minister launched the International Day of Yoga. This was a wonderful initiative to bring out yoga and its prominence across the globe. Thereafter, the Ayush Ministry was formed, and several efforts have been taken continuously to promote yoga in India and globally. The Ayush Ministry has tried its best to make yoga available to every citizen within the country. The government is also launching a wonderful initiative, which is the Ayush Visa. For the very first time, people will be able to come into the country for obtaining traditional forms of treatment through the Ayush Visa. Also, through the ICCR, India is sending teachers of Indian culture across the globe. This is very good because what has been observed is that yoga is very famous across the world, but its true essence has been diluted. Currently, through TIC, the true essence of yoga will be transported globally, and these teachers would be responsible to teach yoga and have several yoga based events across the world explaining how yoga really works. Also, a very good thing that has happened in the last 7 years after yoga has become popular globally is that a lot of research is being done on the benefits of yoga as a form of healing. In fact, WHO has taken yoga very seriously and is accepting it as a form of healing. The very first traditional treatment center of traditional treatment was launched in Jamnagar, and the WHO chief was here for the same. Besides this, several investments are being made by universities globally to see how yoga helps not just as a form of healing but also increasing the immunity. And I think uh, yoga is gaining much more prominence now as a healing method besides the previously known form of exercise. More than India, yoga is becoming more and more popular in the Western world. On a recent visit to New York, I was really surprised to see that one of the leading fitness centers out there runs 7 classes of yoga in a day, and each one of them is fully packed. I haven't seen that excitement in yoga centers in India too. To add to this, the yoga, the medical research institutes and facilities in America are deep diving into the benefits of yoga for healing. Anderson, which is the #1 cancer hospital in the world, has started offering yoga as a part of the integrative treatment towards cancer patients, and once they move into remission, it is a major form of healing for them. Besides this, a lot of the universities in the US are doing research on yoga in collaboration with Indian universities. What also is very surprising is that the first yoga app is come from the US and not from India. Yoga online is a wonderful concept because the problem that we face is we have very few excellent teachers of yoga and a huge population out there who wants to benefit from this. So what do? We go to the teacher next door and and kind of start learning from these teachers. What yoga online is going to do is they're going to bring access to the best teachers to the world audience. So wherever you are in the world, you will now have access to the best teachers who have been practicing yoga in its purest form for several years. There is, of course, a disadvantage that people generally they have this question that how will my yoga posture be correct if I'm learning digitally compared to physical space where my teacher is looking at me and correcting my posture if I'm wrong. We have a solution to that. Technology is a game changer. So our technology will also identify posture. There will be several dimensions of the human body which will get captured by the phone camera. The postures will be taken to the into the system, and wherever people are going wrong, the posture will be corrected, which is also very beneficial. And going forward, it will make life very easy for people not to miss a class, because you can definitely visit the class in your house, so you don't have to worry about traffic, travel time, all of that. Besides that, if you miss a class, you can always catch up on the pre-recorded sessions that we have, or just join the class whenever you can and leave when you can't, which is very difficult and awkward in a physical setup. So you will benefit much more with online yoga than you have done otherwise. In 2017, we started a center in Mumbai called Reset, which help people heal naturally through traditional forms of treatment. We did very well. In 2020, when the pandemic hit us, we realized that we were physically we were challenged because our customers could not come to us. We decided to now move digital and cater to the world audience with our offering. We've been working on a completely digital platform called Ayu, which will help take Ayurveda, take yoga, and other forms of traditional treatment to the world. We have been creating several programs to heal any kind of disease. So what will also benefit is it will not just be a mere experience, but it will be a lifestyle, because you can do your practices at within your house, whether there is a lockdown, no lockdown, whether you have time to visit a center, no, everything can be done in your house at one place. So that is what we have been doing at Reset Tech, and we look forward to healing the world, or at least offering the ability to heal the world at your doorstep. At IU, we want to completely change the way people are looking at digital healing. We are focusing a lot on technology to make healing much more accessible to everybody in the world. Also, assessments and progress reports that people are looking forward to will be generated, because it's a complete digital program and you can assess yourself through technology. Our artificial intelligence will also offer to you services that you need, not just what you want. Very often, we are looking at healing in a particular disease, but we realize that there is some meditation, some pranayam, certain other maybe sleep stories which can help you heal better and faster. So we are working at targeting the entire human body as one unit, and not just the problem that a person is facing. This is something which is very much easily possible through technology. We are also working on a mood tracking system where just by capturing an image, you will understand what mood you are going through, and our AI will will provide you solutions to improve your mood. And besides this, we are also looking at having a global launch where we'll be available in multiple languages. Very often, the best of knowledge is available, but in limited language. So people who don't understand or cannot, relate to that language are not able to practice those practices. Like, to give an example, yoga content is either available in Hindi or in English globally, but we would like to go in regional languages in India and also most popular languages globally. So these are some things that we are doing which would kind of disrupt the way wellness has been offered to people, and this is possible through technology. And we again look forward to healing the world through our app.